yo, Lino, pass that shit. It's for the motherfucking streets. See, me and my homies, we all grew up in households with shish kebab, hummus and pita bread, backgammon, hookah, mint tea, all that, you know what I'm saying? AK-47, it's an everyday thing where I'm from. Kalashnikov, let's go, baby. Smoking double apple hookah on the Persian rug, blowing forbidden fruit with my virgin lungs. At a young age, got the scoop and learned early on the harsh realities of life in this world we from. Got all my game from my uncles, the alcoholic ones, who were always drunk at every family function. They taught me to put the family first and trust nothing. Anybody cause the family hurt, we gon' crush them. These are codes embedded in my genetics. Biggest percentage of my homies had broken homes, no humble beginnings. Descendants of Armenian refugees from a village who moved west cause our homes got bombarded and pillaged. It was at 8-6. First time I noticed opium residue on my father's fingertips. By 11 I was still in my mama's cigarettes. God forgive him, I've been sinning, your boy is in the grips. My ex called me a trippin'. I can't believe the bitch said I ruined her life in the long text. I kept trying to tell her you not gon' find no one better. She didn't listen. Made your bed, not laying it. Gotta live with your decision in life. We don't always end up with ones you begin with. If it's love lost, it probably wasn't love to begin with. See, I'm the type, if I make it, you can bet I'll put the homies on. Always stay solid, I never did the homies wrong. From an ancient bloodline of kings, I'm like a modern sphinx, cut from a rare cloth that got extinct. Generational curses, either break or it worsens. I'm trying to introduce my family to the finer things in life. Pray to the gods and stay humble. All the homies relate, cause we come from the same struggle. Smoking double apple hookah on the Persian rug, blowing forbidden fruit with my virgin lungs. At a young age, got the scoop and learned early on the harsh realities of life in this world we from. Smoking double apple hookah on the Persian rug.
I don't like to repeat this.
For me, you will repeat it. You play with a prince to do business with a king. If you want to do business with me, you must be open with me. Thieves and law.
iNine, it's a family affair. Yeah. Uno. Yeah. Yo, what's today's mathematics, God? We out here surviving, maintaining, trying to stay at it, dog. Moving like a matador, staying out the way and deflecting the bullshit they throwing at your boy every day. Ducking any drama I'm confronted with. Most people dumb as bricks nowadays without common sense. And I got zero tolerance for any sucker shit. If she disloyal and dishonest, then it's fuck a bitch. Sometimes it be the ones beside you that's enemies. Front like they friends, but really they just pretend to be. I can feel it in your vibes and your energy. Use a slithering snake. Motherfuckers got no spinal integrity. Wait, my pedigree is CEO to the letter B, but you the type to talk to CEOs and the deputy. Pussy boy telling me that he relies on science, but I'm non-compliant cause I know it's all about them dollar signs. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. Better stay off the streets and hide your face, son. I was raised on these streets, that's where I came from. You can run, but you can't hide forever. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. Better stay off the streets and hide your face, son. But I was raised on these streets, that's where I came from. I got a gun and I'm down to ride whenever, what's up? This life's a blood sport, I feel like Jean-Claude when I'm taking on difficult situations as they come forth. Got sentenced in a drug court while I lost a lot of my friends whose lives was unexpectedly cut short. Everything I'm spitting uncut raw. And to anyone wishing I'd end up in hell, I'm yelling out fuck y'all. Dirty politicians, I don't trust y'all. This knife will cut y'all face and carve it, we'll call it Mount Rushmore. Whole world going to shit, people losing their minds. Corporations are making millions, small businesses dying. It's the death of humanity, your sense and rationality. Whatever that television is selling, you buying. Trying to school me on health while homie drinking a soda, reciting words some celebrity told you, you out your mind. Better come at me straight or get put in your place. The only jab that I'll take is when I'm punching your face. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. Better stay off the streets and hide your face, son. I was raised on these streets, that's where I came from. You can run, but you can't hide forever. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. Better stay off the streets and hide your face, son. But I was raised on these streets, that's where I came from. I got a gun and I'm down to ride whenever. What's up?
He offered me stars. And he said,
You think I don't know things that you don't know? Jag vore ett rождения. The star's a fucking birthmark for me.
818-562 COB shit. Car, yeah. Stay dangerous. Shit is crazy out here. Come at us sideways, we gon' straighten you out. You heard? Hey yo, I drink water and read books. Up early when the sun looks bloodshot. I'm doing burpees and some triangular push-ups. Give all praises to the Most High. Gun tucked, I know there's demons scheming close by. I hear they whispers as they try to jinx us. Watch us from a distance with a close eye. Looking back straight in their face. My enemies turn their gaze and start trembling, dog. It's evident you're afraid. All the shots that my ops had meant for me turn to strays. I'm unfazed, protecting my energy, burning sage. Yeah, had to cleanse his aura. Nerve shot from years of drug abuse that fueled his paranoia. Feeling my bones rattle. Polish a pistol in the dark. See the slightest movement and shoot at my own shadow. Had to separate from fake friends and phony bitches whose only focus is the latest trends and taking pictures for the gram. You all that flashy shit I don't like. You all about the appearance, I'm about the experience. Some we out there trying to actually enjoy life, doing shit that you don't really need to know about. Low key as I navigate up in these streets. Real G's moving silence just like Genovese. The world is yours, I'm trying to carve a bigger piece. Murder anyone disturbing my calm and inner peace. We can get gully if anybody ever try to take this shit from me. Yo, you won't take these bullets with you, that's a gift from me. I seal it with a kiss, emptying this clip fully in this bitch. Skully, you can bet we can get gully on the pursuit of happiness, trying to get money. And anybody trying to stop him gon' be left bloody. I leave him in his piss, leaking with a split. Skully on the set, we can get gully. Yeah, stay in the shadows lurking, sleepless nights working. Death and taxes the only thing in this life for certain. I'm not impressed by ratchets twerking. You eager to tip her, I'd rather spit in the bitch's face and snatch a Birkin. Crazier than the average person. They feared who I was before. Underwear, I've become a more savage version. Cold-hearted, I don't have no feelings. I'm vacuum sealing packs, shipping them out of state to my man's building with visions of having millions. Never had no children, but I sunned a lot of rappers inside the town I live in. Barzini, the name legendary. Long as I'm alive, all my rivals will always be ranked secondary. Carry the cross, I drag it across the marble tiles in Hell's Kitchen while I'm scratching the floors. Unaware of what destiny that I'm traveling towards, but I'm protected by the hands of the Lord. Ready for war, we can get gully.
Hey, I got a good feeling about this club. I think we're gonna make some real money.
Well, good. I got a good feeling about it, too. But as soon as I make my 75, I'm splitting.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna rent Ford Pintos to tourists in paradise.
That's right. With a big smile on my face, too.
Hi, welcome to United Airlines Flight 1530 class service to Los Angeles. Just located our gate. We won't be boarding until for another 30 minutes or so. Just want to remind you, if there's anyone that would like to check their bag, please get your availability while you check your bag to your class destination.
Yeah. Came from nothing, yo, I made it hustling, moving weight, I stuffed inside a Jansport. Now I'm pushing bags of Louis luggage, trying to make it rushing through the airport. Catching flights instead of catching cases, I ain't trying to spend another day in court. Tell the judge that I'm still a thug and I live it up for the dead homies. OG hit me and gave me the info, and I told him, yo, copy that tenfold. Anything that you do in life, make sure you do it right, or you'll eventually pay for it. If you get a blessing, better pay it forward. But if you're snitching, you get slayed for it. These are basic lessons in the game, I'm guessing that you little gangsters wasn't made for it. Cause they folding up under pressure, make a call and that one of my youngest get you. Run up on you and gun you down in the Tesla. Paramedics be putting them on a stretcher. That's what you get when you drop a dime. To my homies still locked up a lot of time. I'm a representation of them, motivated to win cause I got it about the grind. Yeah, came from nothing, yo, I made it hustling, moving weight, I stuffed inside a Jansport. Now I'm pushing bags of Louis luggage, trying to make it rushing through the airport. Catching flights instead of catching cases, I ain't trying to spend another day in court. Tell the judge that I'm still a thug and I live it up for the dead homies. R.I.P. to the homie Deuce. When you see me, I'm screaming it through the roof. Thinking about him built to drive inside me, you see that I'm living proof. Symbolizing somebody who got it about the mud, even though people thought he would lose. I ended up winning, I'm waking up hitting the block while you sleeping and hitting snooze. I'm getting to it, so fuck what you thought thought, yo, I'm on a mission, cause I owe it to homies still locked in prison. And the ones that are watching us up in heaven made a promise that I will continue giving all that I got to my dying day. Like Sinatra, I did this shit my way. As a youngin', they taught me the crime pays. Now I feel like Carlito Brigante. Came from nothing, yo, I made it hustling, moving weight I stuffed inside a JanSport. Now I'm pushing bags of Louis luggage, trying to make it rushing through the airport. Catching flights instead of catching cases, I ain't trying to spend another day in court. Tell the judge that I'm still a thug and I live it up for the dead homies.
We are an organization of a different dimension. You people have traditions of honor, as do we. And I want to suggest to you that we fight this vendetta with honor. None of you will survive.
Hey yo, I run from feelings become numb, dealing with hardships ever since a young gun, dealing drugs on the corner where I come from. The building I'm posted out front with the drunk bums, chilling. Police be prowling the cold streets, they eyeing out, trying to stay low key and hiding. Sold keys, dividing the proceeds, providing for groceries, trying to meet our own needs, surviving. Fuck being litty, my life gritty. Yeah. Fuck being pretty, my style gritty. Nothing sweet. Fuck feeling pity, my mind gritty. I do whatever I gotta to make it in my city. Talk to her. Fuck being litty, my life gritty. Come on. Fuck being pretty, my style gritty. Ain't nothing sweet. Fuck feeling pity, my mind gritty. I do whatever I gotta to make it in my city. Hey yo, my lost soul has battled on crossroads. I've traveled paths that were bumpy, full of potholes and gravel. Had to regroup, almost lost hope while staring down the dark hole of a long loaded barrel. Life sucked as youngins, we got stuck while drugging. Some of us ended getting locked up for thugging. Mom's pissed, bugging for all the shit I've done in my younger years. No one could've stopped me for nothing. Fuck being litty, my life gritty. Yeah. Fuck being pretty, my style gritty. Ain't nothing sweet. Fuck feeling pity, my mind gritty. I do whatever I gotta to make it in my city. Tell 'em again. Fuck being litty, my life gritty. Yeah. Fuck being pretty, my style gritty. Ain't nothing sweet. Fuck feeling pity, my mind gritty. I do whatever I gotta to make it in my city.
Хорош бухать, Кирилл.
Как это хорош? Сибирский бык. You don't tell a word what is enough.
Yo, R.I.P. my little homie Deuce. Love you, boy. No one ever said this shit was gonna be easy. Free my cousin Oso in immigration, know what I mean? Hold your head, but we still here holding on. Yeah, come on. I never thought I'd see the day we make it out alive. A lot of friends never made it past 25. Other guys in the pen doing 25. Tattooed tears under their eyes, though they never cried. I have a toast for the homie who's still stuck in jail. Hits me up sometime on the phone, he snuck inside his cell. Baby mama got a restraining order, which makes it harder for him to get through to his baby daughter. Shit fucked up. We started talking and he asked if I could, would I go back in time to change anything in my past? I'd be lying if I said I didn't, cause I'd have made a lot of decisions that I wish I didn't. I light a joint and reflect, looking back on my life in retrospect. I'm seeing old grainy images with a retro effect. Mom's in the kitchen trying to cook us breakfast, while Pop's in the bathroom high trying to cook his next fix. The shit is wild, but hey, I'm guessing that it's the price we pay. My mama said it ended up bad, living life this way. I've seen some homies end up dead, others locked away. The rest of us are still outside on the block today. Where we at though? Live from Lemonade. Reporting live from Lemonade. Even though times is hard, shit get you sad. I take it with a grain of salt, good with the bad. My eyes have observed the ugliest sides of this world. On blocks where I serve, the drama unfurled. Shots fired, cops investigating how it occurred. Last night somebody died on the curb. Whether this heaven or hell, I can't really tell. The lines have been blurred. Used to sit in a cell cause the time that I've served. I find beauty in the struggle now, it's kind of absurd. But the most hideous shells got the shiniest pearls. This life is beautiful depending on what perspective you view it through. To me, it's business as usual. I ain't new to the pain. You either use it to gain inspiration or succumb to the difficulties that you've been through. I'm down by the harbor, hearing the ocean breeze while I'm smoking trees, watching the water, reflecting on how it was before life became harder. I guess it's all a part of God's plan. I can hear my mom saying, hey, I'm guessing that it's the price we pay. My mama said it ended up bad, living life this way. I've seen some homies end up dead, dead, others locked away. The rest of us are still outside on the block today. Live from Lemonade, reporting live from Lemonade. Even though times is hard, shit get you sad. I take it with a grain of salt, good with the bad.
Spokojnie. Anger is very dangerous. Makes people do stupid things. Please, forget any of this ever happened. You're in very wrong place. You belong in there, with nice people. Stay away from people like me.
Falling, I can hear the gods calling. The pinnacle of the pyramid eyeballing. Keep a watch on them, but I'm a wolf among sheep. I'd rather die on my feet than live the rest of my life crawling. Yeah, gray overcast clouds forming above my crown. I'm watching the raindrops pour into the ground. That means the angels are crying. At dawn, the skyline looks bloody because God's mourning. Another victim that's dying in this current crisis that humankind's caught in. Viruses and vaccinations, who designs all them? Turn off the news cause they lying, that shit is mind-boggling. Try to keep our vision blind and the eyes fogging. Hungry mouth starving, got my head on a swivel cause these devils strike without warning. Try to knock you off your saddle like Ralph Lauren, but I keep my balance, I'm not folding. Looking back at the battles I fought in and got scarred in. It only made me stronger, woke me out of a slumber. My third eye brought in. The sky's falling, I can hear the gods calling. The pinnacle of the pyramid eyeballing. Keep a watch on them, but I'm a wolf among sheep. I'd rather die on my feet than live the rest of my life crawling.